I am an exercise fanatic, and that's a great thing. Whether we're talking about specific targeted exercises or making your song into an exercise, remember that exercises are what will build and train the voice. You will always hear me say that. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. 30 years of teaching voice, 42 years of studying voice, all different styles. I take serious vocal technique and make it simple and fun. Great training doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen by just singing a bunch of songs over and over every day and having a good time. Yes, we all want to have fun, but great training involves discipline, which leads to vocal mastery, and then you will have a lot more fun. Now, I know a lot of you are rolling your eyes. Scales, boring, but please, exercises involve a lot more than scales. Let's discuss this. We will do some different kinds of exercises, and I will give you some examples of how to apply it to your song. We are only talking about a few minutes each day, which can totally transform your voice. So let's begin with our vocal warm-ups. I do hope that you are warming up before you get into your full-blown singing, just like you would warm up before any sport. The purpose of warm-ups is to stretch the voice, get the blood flowing, get the freedom of air, and prepare the body for singing. And please, if you know me by now, you know what I'm going to say next. Do not do random exercises with no particular purpose and no idea what you are doing. Watch my video and have your own vocal exercise formula. Next, we come to targeted exercises, which is a term that I use to show the difference between warm-ups that prepare you for singing and targeted exercises that work on your specific vocal needs. Sometimes we can combine the two. I can always tell which of my students practice correctly because they're the ones that make the fastest progress. So, what are some things that targeted exercises can address? Well, just about every vocal issue. Do you have a tight tongue, a tight jaw? Are you having problems with your transition from chest voice into middle voice into head voice? Do you have trouble on particular vowels? Maybe you're trying to sing a particular style and you don't quite sound right. Maybe you have some big jumps in the song. Maybe you have problems on specific vowels. Maybe you're working on your high fluty notes. There are exercises for everything. I cover all of this and much more in Victoria's Victorious Vocal Exercise Program. Super affordable. See the description below. Now, let's get into some specific exercises. One of the biggest issues in vocal tension is the tongue, and many singers don't realize it. So, if I have a singer with a tight tongue, we will do some wild and crazy exercises like this. First, yeah, 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 or yeah, 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 yeah. Can we do that, please? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, you have to be wild and crazy sometimes in your practice just to relieve tension. Okay, then we're going to go from that wild and crazy, yeah, 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 into sustaining like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care. Indiscriminate pitches. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then when you go to the sustain, you let that tongue rest in the bed of your mouth. I have a student with a tight tongue, and I can always tell when he does his exercises correctly because when he does, he sings well. And when he doesn't, he has a tight tongue. So let me give you some examples in the songs. What if I'm working with a student who's singing Rock With You by Michael Jackson? So what if he sings it like this? I wanna rock with you. Oh, right away, I hear a tight ah vowel, tongue tension, swallowed. So we might do some of our fast yeah, 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 yeah exercises like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then we apply it to the song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Then we put the words in with a little bit of attitude. I wanna rock with you. What if he sings the next line like this? Dance the night away. I would say you need more support and you need to do strength training. So we might do some of our ba 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 exercises, and then dance the night away. We might also do some exercises with the nasal consonant N. Na 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 na, as in night. Then we apply it to the song. Dance the night away. You see, we do the exercises and we apply it to the song. If I'm working with someone that's really resistant, has it, oh, I hate exercises, then I go right to the song and I make it to an exercise. Never had one student after that tell me they don't like exercises because the exercises help them to sound better right away. What if I'm working with an operatic tenor who wants to sing Nessun Dorma? Isn't that the dream of every operatic tenor? Well, what if he's singing like this? Vincerò, vincerò. Oh, I hear a tight eh vowel. Again, I hear a tight tongue that sounds like it's being pulled way back. First, we're going to work on that eh vowel, and I might take it from his best vowel. Let's pretend his best vowel is ah. Ah, eh. Then we continue until we get all the way up to the top of his song, okay? Then, oh, we got to work on the big jump. But we're going to start lower. Okay, and we might do it on eh, on up. Okay, when we're ready, we put the words in. Now, I'm not a tenor, so I'm going to sing this in my own voice type. Vincerò. I will make sure that he supports all the way through the end of the phrase. I will check his embouchure. I will check his jaw on the ch, ch, ch. You see? There are exercises for all of this. What about Panis Angelicus? Doesn't every classical singer sing Panis Angelicus sometime in his or her life? So, I often hear this. Panis Angelicus. Oh, to me that sounds like the larynx is being pushed down with the tongue. In other words, a depressed larynx. In that case, we might work from the brighter vowel. The voice also sounded like it needed more ring. It sounded kind of dull. So we might do some humming exercises opening to a vowel. Then, when we're ready, we put the words back in. Panis Angelicus. What if I'm working with a female voice, natural woman, and we want to go from fluty head voice into our blend into more earthy sounding chest voice? What do we do? What if she's tight on the U vowel? Then we might go, woo, woo, woo. You make me feel. Okay? Then when we've solved that, how do you take that down into the lower, kind of a velvety texture on the bottom? We might work the low voice to get more of a lush color in the voice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We might do some sirens going from top to bottom like this. Woo! Then we put it all together. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, you make me feel. So what if we're working on a classic country tune like Crazy? Well, we better have just the right amount of twang. We better get the diction right. It's got to have some bite in it. And maybe we'll even try a yodel for the high note. So if the singer's like this, crazy, crazy for feeling, I'm going to say, you know what? The style isn't right. We need to do particular exercises like maybe bay, 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 or nay, 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 nay. It would sound better like this. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. And if they had trouble with that yodel, we would do exercises for that. So do you see that if you're having trouble in a particular part of your song or in any part of your voice, the right kind of exercises can help free things up and help you get the kind of sound you want. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. Exercises are what will build and train the voice. Train with precision, reap the rewards, and have a heck of a lot more fun. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs up, and have fun applying your targeted exercises to your songs. And I look forward to seeing everyone again very soon.